In this video, we're looking at earning an income. So I'm going to cover a couple of terminology things first. So the wage is calculated from the number of hours worked and is usually paid weekly. Now, in comparison, a salary is a fixed amount annually or yearly that's usually paid weekly, fortnightly, or monthly. Now, you've got to remember some things in terms of time when you're dealing with these. So 1 year is 12 months, 1 fortnight is 2 weeks. Now, if you're talking in terms of wage earners, 1 year is 52 weeks. But if you're talking in terms of salary earners, 1 year is 52.18 weeks. So make sure you don't make a little easy mistake there. Now, in terms of overtime, time and a half is just 1.5 times the normal hourly rate. And double time is 2 times the normal hourly rate. So we're going to answer some questions now revolving around what we just said then. So we need to find the weekly wage here. So Odin earns $21.85 per hour and works 40 hours. So this is pretty straightforward. Your pay or your wage is your hourly rate multiplied by hours worked. So, in this case, it's going to be out $21.85 times 40, which comes out as a neat $874. So Odin earns $874 for 40 hours worked. So Liam earns a salary of $180,640 PA. Now that there means per annum, and that just means yearly. So how much does he earn each week, each fortnight, and each month? So if we're focusing on weeks, we need to go his salary divided by 52.18, because remember that's for salaries. So 180,000, don't forget our dollar sign, 640 divided by 52.18, and that comes out at 3,461.86 per week. Now if we want to go to fortnightly, we just go that weekly pay times 2. So we'll get our 3,461.86 times 2. And we get 6,923.73 if we round up. Now you might think, round up, that doesn't make sense. Remember, I'm following through. There was decimal places back here that I'm just continuing on through the calculator using the answer button to make it more accurate. Now if we're doing monthly, we can go the salary divided by 12. 180,640 divided by 12, and we get $15,053.33. So Adam works 38 hours at normal rates, 7 hours at time and a half, and 4 hours at double time. Alright, so what I like to do here is I like to break it up. So we're going to focus on our normal pay first. And that's going to be his 38 hours times his hourly rate. We can then focus on time and a half. And that's going to be his 7 hours times 1.5 times his hourly rate. And we'll calculate these in a second. And then his double time is going to be 4 hours times 2 times $19.40. Now I calculated all them and the answers are on the side. So his total pay will be each of those added together. So he's 737.20 plus 203.70 plus 155.20. And that comes out at $1,096.10. Alright, So break it up into its part, do your normal pay, do your time and a half, do your double, and then add all of them all together at the end. So now we're going to look at commission, piecework, and annual leave. So commission is earned by like salespeople, so an agent, so like car salesmen or people who go into shops and hold a store maybe for some sort of company. So these earn a percentage of the total value of items sold. So the more items they sell, the more money they get. Now, piecework is earned according to the total number of items made. So this is like where you talk about your farmers markets and things like that. If I made 6 necklaces and each necklace costs this much, that's how much I get. Now, annual leave loading is extra pay that you get during your annual leave and is about 17.5% of 4 weeks normal pay. So the first example we're going to look at is Ruby is paid a commission of 2.5% on the value of the goods she sells. She also receives a weekly retainer of $875. So she gets that no matter what she sells, all right? She gets $875. So how much will she earn if she sells $41,600 worth of goods in 1 week? So we need to start by finding that percentage. So to do that, we're going to go our amount multiplied by our percentage over 100. So we get our 41,600 multiplied by 2.5 over 100, and that's 1,040. So that's her commission. If I can fit it in there, commission. All right, she still paid her weekly retainer, so the total wage or total amount of money she's getting is her commission here, the 1,040, plus her retainer of 875. So her total weekly pay is $1,915 this week. Now Braden charges $60 for each lawn he mows. In a week he mows 24 lawns. How much does he earn? So this is a type of piecework. So his total pay is going to be, obviously, his lawns mowed multiplied by his $60 that he gets per lawn. So it's going to be 24 times 60, which comes out as $1,440 for mowing lawns. Now, we're going to look at our last one, which is our annual leave. So Peter earns $610 per week. So we need to find first what 4 weeks pay is. So 610 times 4, that's 2,440. So 4 weeks pay equals 2,440. And we need to find what 17.5% of that is. Now remember, when we did that before, it was our amount. So let's say our annual leave is going to be that 2,440 times 17.5 over 100 equals $427. Now, some questions will just say calculate the annual leave, which is what we just did then, but some will also say find his pay for the holidays, which means you'd have to add that back on. All right? So make sure you read the question carefully and just double check what it's asking you to do. So to end the video, we're just going to do a quick recap. Your wage is calculated from number of hours worked times your hourly rate, and it's usually paid weekly. Your salary is a fixed annual or yearly amount, and it can be paid weekly, fortnightly, monthly. Remember, your times can sometimes be different. The main one is that for wage earners, it's 52 weeks per year, whereas for salary earners, it's 52.18. Overtime is just 1.5 times the normal hourly rate for time and a half, and then for double time, it's 2 times that. Commission is a certain percentage of the items you sold, and you get that, whereas piecework is how much you get paid a certain amount for every item you make or sell or complete. Now, your annual leave loading is 17.5% of your 4 weeks normal pay.